So I'm gonna use my IQ. And one time you'd act like you're going into a dribble handoff, you keep it and you go lay it. You know, the next time you like I shoot it and I make that three, like, yeah, now what? What y'all gonna do now? Talk about that side of it. Like, what were you thinking when they were like, we're gonna make Dre beat us? We're gonna double team Steph, we're gonna double team Klay, ball get back to Dre, we just gonna let him shoot.
When it first initially started happening, it threw me off because you've never seen someone just like sit back. And so for me, I'm like, okay. And here's where having the IQ that I have also can sometimes be a curse. Because I think the game so much that in my mind, I'm like, well, if they're trying to force me to take this shot, then I probably shouldn't take this shot because they wouldn't be forcing me to take a shot that's best for us. And so then I kind of went through this thing of like, all right, so maybe I should shoot. I lost my confidence. I lost my belief in myself, right? And so in turn, I lost shooting in a rhythm. I totally lost that. And it became a thing, you know what I'm saying? Then it became a mental hurdle that I needed to get over, which is, and more often than not, people don't understand the mental hurdle in most cases is tougher than the physical. And so I'm going through this thing mentally where I'm like, man, they playing awful. And now it's starting to make me feel like I can't hoop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a hooper. Like, I've been hooping my whole life. Like, I am a hooper. And so it started to make me feel like I can't hoop. And now it's just messing with my head, man.
Yeah.
And so I had to, but I was afraid to come, like, say that I'm afraid to shoot. But I've gone through this cycle, like, I'm scared to shoot. Like, it's just a mind to actually shoot the basketball.
Yeah.
But I'm afraid to tell people that me, Draymond Green, like him, like with that, like not him. So I can't tell people I'm afraid to shoot, man.
Right.
And so I started to figure out things to use it against him. All of a sudden, you gonna play that far back? Well, if you that far back, and I got Steph Curry right here to this right, I'm gonna go DHO, and you got to come up this court. But by the time you get up, and you that far back, by the time you get up, I'm going to nail his man, and he got a wide open three.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right. Now, y'all catching on to that? Okay. Well, guess what? You still going to sit back because that's your game plan. Well, now you do realize Steph Curry or Klay Thompson's coming off this handoff. Now you come flying up the court. Boop, I'm gone. Like, and so I started figuring out ways to make them pay for playing me like that wasn't necessarily me shooting.
Right.
And I had to figure that out because that was my cover-up for, man, y'all see how smart he is, all the things that he's doing to get those guys involved. That's just brilliant. The reality is it was a brilliant cover-up for being scared as hell to shoot the basketball.
I understand. And that's what schemes are for, though. Not to interrupt you. Schemes are so we hope, and you know when you're talking about other guys that you've had the scheme, that they start thinking more and get out of the game and get uncomfortable, and they got you uncomfortable, but you figured it out. You definitely figured it out.
I figured it out, which then also allowed me to go back and rediscover my jump shot. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have the pressure of like, Draymond's working back through trying to figure out his jump shot. Because really, in their mind, they think I can't shoot, but somewhere in their mind, they know, this dude used to shoot the piss out the ball. You know, and so I'm going through, and I started meeting with a sports psychologist. I'm going, training with Travis. Like, we're literally training, and he's working on things like and took his credit. I give Trav credit. He had me working on things where I'm shooting after hesitating because I'm watching these games and I see every shot you taking. So he literally had me working on it. Like, all right, well, you're going to hesitate, so we're going to work on you shooting after you hesitate. And all of those things just allowed me to get my confidence back.